Welcome back, guys, to episode 6. This episode is hopefully the episode where we get the robots. We are getting quite close and we don't need that much more research. So hopefully that is the case and we can start doing our robot base build to get us to space as fast as possible, since that's where a lot of the new things are. So hopefully we'll get there very, very soon. While we wait for our robots, we might as well just grab a few things. And by things I mean a few more advanced circuits, since we have most of the things we need. So let's just grab a lot of things. We have iron as well. There we go. And craft. Could probably do a better setup for this, but like I said, robots is what I'm waiting for. So let's see. Let's go get some more plastic. And then we'll soon figure out how badly our robots are gonna be affected by attrition. So at least we have quite a bit of plastic now. This is slowly building up. Seems they're running pretty much where they can just keep up, hopefully. So we'll just leave it at that. So should we just start to clear out an area for our robot base? I'm thinking keeping the main bus clear over here might be a good idea. So what if we use the area right here? It's quite close to more oil and more iron as well, and coal is not that far away, so I think it might be good. So clear out this area. Let's see. All of you can go away. And hopefully this will be a good place. Can we just mark even more? Just do that. I know it's gonna fill our inventory with junk, but that's just the way it is at the moment, and it won't be for long. Oh, we have a bit left from our spaceship, from where we crash landed. It seems, oh yeah, we could probably deconstruct it and our robots will get it. Pick all this up. And let's start our little crafting session right here. What we need is quite a few oh, that's annoying. Let's just do a chest right here to get some of these out. Right there. That should at least give us a steady supply of those. Good. And so we are very close. Give him some of that, and let's just craft 10 of each of these, just to get it up and running. And let's set up normal assembly machines. You can just grab some engines from down here, or electric motors. Good. So let's do our trusty setup right here. I think might be good. Get down an requester and a passive provider. Get in, just like that, and double power pole. And then we should start to craft things from the bottom and just continuing up. Let's start with the green circuits. We want it with stone plates. So if we do it right here, and let's see how many robots we'll lose by doing this. Because I have a suspicion that it might be a few. So let's just copy this a few times. And say right there, green circuits. And this one needs 3 every half a second. This crafts 2 every half a second. So we need, what is it, 3 to 2? I think that's the right ratio. So let's just do the right. That's 6 every half a second using 6 every half seconds. Yep, I think that's right. Request, and do this. Oh yeah, it needs stone tables as well, so that's something we have to remember to build as well, not just iron. So craft a few of these. They are now hooked up. Our science is still trying to keep up, but it is going at a decent enough speed for this. So that's number 3. Good. And then we need, what is it? 1 stone every half a second, so we need 2 stone as well. So the difference this time to what I did last time is I'll try to do the perfect ratio as much as possible, at least as much as I think I can do it by just calculating it in my head. So it might not work for that long. Remember to limit it to a stack so we don't go completely overboard. And now all we pretty much miss is just our robots. So copy that. Let's craft some robots. And some ROBOPORTs in just a minute. Oh, that's quite a while to move, so let's not do that. Let's do in the row next to this, so everything is close to each other. And I promise, guys, it is gonna be cool as soon as I get this done, and hopefully our power supply can handle it. And that's for that, and then we need one for 4 gears, iron gear, right here. To be honest, we could manually feed all of this until we have the robots, and I think I might do some of that just for the start. So now that's hooked up, this just needs copper, and we need iron somewhere. There we go. And let's pick up a bit of what we have right here. And we seriously need a lot more copper. Good. and more power very, very soon. We might just craft a few and then go into fuel processing. I'm not quite sure if it's better or not, but I think it is. But that is something we will figure out in a little while. And luckily we have a ton of coal nearby to fuel all our robots. Why does that look so wrong? Oh, I just accidentally put in that. So that's going to give you us a ton of wire. And stone plates. You just need normal stone. Perfect. Giving this a small amount of help is not gonna hurt anyone. So close to having what we need now, and I pretty much just need to get the rest of. You can go away and just craft the rest of what we need here for the ROBOPORT. That's going to be done in like a second. And there we go. Construction robots done. Now to do my setup. Oh, look at that. We're missing the concrete. I forgot about the concrete. Whoops. Luckily we can easily get a pump. Offshore pump. And how do we make concrete? That is what we should check right now. Just get those two done. And what else should we start? Bigger power poles. I actually want that before. And some better ammo. So let's see right here. Offshore pump. Let's do a temporary setup. Of course I'm missing iron. There's always something you miss. So this is pretty much just a science setup, and let's keep it at that for now. Let's see, how is concrete made? Whoops. Oh, I need to research that as well. That's something I didn't notice. So I'm a bit further away from robots than I thought, but only like, I'm guessing, a few minutes. So concrete is made sand, iron sticks in R, just like this. So if we just do 2 right here, just like this, with the concrete, having input chests and outputs, pretty much the same setup as we have below. Running some pipe, and that should be able to give us the concrete we need quite soon. Let's craft some sand, iron sticks and stone. Iron stick. Right there. Luckily they're quite fast to craft. So now that is ready, we just need to hook up the power. Oh, it's a horrible way to do it. Oh well. That is very good. And we are making a lot of what we need. UMS gear wheels, and circuits. So that's going to give us some robots in preparation for our setup. What else do we have down here? Nothing of importance other than fueling all our signs and making sure that our coal can keep up, because it seems that might not be the case in a short amount of time. There we go, more power. So that is good. Oh, I seriously hope all my robots don't crash as soon as I start this up. So this is all working. Just me playing a little robot right now, getting all these things done. Can't we just craft? Of course we can't, because it's still the concrete we're missing. So what I think I'm gonna do is, after we get the robots, we'll have this as a main hub. We might have trains coming in, unloading here at the bottom maybe, or in one block below, and having active providers with stackers for the trains. So we let in a train whenever there's like, let's say 30k or less ore in the system, and other than that they'll just wait here idling until just let in one train. I think it's going to be a quite a neat setup without doing any circuits, just one train running to each area and just building the stacker so we have enough room. I think that might be cool, and just building our base upwards and to the right maybe. So I think that will be quite a nice setup, especially for me, since it's been quite a while since I messed with the robots, not robots, with trains last, and I've actually always been a pretty big fan of them as well. Earlier I've done a complete what's called vanilla logistics train network, and if it's something you guys are interested in, I can do one again. And it is not of my own design. I've copied the design from somebody else, but it was quite cool, and I had a lot of fun with the playthrough. Though it did take a bit longer to do everything, since I did it for everything even before the mega base stage. So it was a nice challenge for myself, but I enjoyed it. That's about all I can say about it. So yeah, away with the rocks. And feed in more things here. Good, good, good. One ROBOPORT coming up in just a few minutes. And while we wait, we'll just clear out a bit of this. To be honest, I would like to just look at what's called research for endgame, but I'm not playing in a multiplayer map, so that will kind of limit me a small amount. So we actually could set up this as well, just to craft a bit better instead of doing that. I'd like to get red circuits instead, and you can just get whatever you need. There we go. Let's just get some of this cleared out a bit as well. Right there. So that's a better way to do our crafting of our circuits for now. And better power. How much they can carry is also quite important. So this is looking much better than I thought it would at this point, considering I didn't start with robots this time. And I don't know if you guys can remember, but back in like, I think it was 0.15 maybe, robots were quite early in the game, but they changed it to require pretty much the end game items. So they kind of ruined a lot of the beginner robot bases, and I was quite sad about that. But then the Robot World mod came out, and I could start building like I enjoyed to play the game. Oh, it needs power. Stone brick. We have it in. Good. Now we just wait a few seconds and we should have all we need for this one, and the rest can just keep on working until they are done. And of course get some more iron rods. And then we can start the huge automation part of this this Let's Play. Yes, one ROBOPORT coming up. Look at that, guys. We are so ready to do this. Let's do it right here. I don't know if that's gonna be a good place to do it, but what I normally do is when I take a ROBOPORT, I'll do it right here at the corner, so these two match up, because then I have something to build towards. And I can see it might not be the optimal thing to do unless we tear down some of the starter base, but we'll keep it as like this for now, and hopefully it won't mess up anything for us. Oops. There we go. And now to throw out robots into the system. Right here, and let's see them crash. I very much expect it to happen. So, robots are flying. Let's see how fast they crash, or how much power they need. Oh, look at that. Everything is just working now. That is very, very cool. So now everything is working, everything is buffering. We just need to make sure to have a supply, which is pretty much coming from down here. So that's why we need the ROBOPORTs, or the second one even, is what I was trying to say. And we almost have enough. Missing construction things, that's fine. Good. Oh, that is very, very cool. So let's go grab some plastic and take that back to the base and start pretty much building what I want to. What are you guys missing? Is it sand again? Seems so. So that is something we have to set up at the base. Let's go for the cargo size now. And thank you. This is almost full. That's going to be an issue quite soon. But that is fine. So right here, get a few storage chests. Let's see if we can get a robot to crash. I would so like to see that. Oh, it doesn't crash that much, so that is perfect. I thought it might be a lot more than it is. Storage chests. You can take some iron as well, in case something is needed for the base. And plastic can go in here as well. And now we just need the concrete. You can make some sand. That is what we need. Need very much even. So now everything is working very, very nicely. Building exactly what I want. Sand is being produced. Sand can get delivered up here as soon as we start to fly in water and other things. So there we go. That should give us a bit more concrete. So yeah, this is starting to going a lot better. So what do we need going forward? We need to get all the early items automated in our mall thingy. Science is fine, just chugging along down here. So I probably won't look at that right now, but I'll have to look at motors and electric motors. So let's set it up over here. Copy this one over to there, change it, and go with electric motors. Collect you, and we have to set up the power poles. We can go with this one and get the iron sticks. So what? Oh, that's better robots. That's perfect. That stack insert is not that important yet. Fuel refining, worker speed might be good. Circuit network is also very nice. Yeah, there we have a bit more researched. Let's queue up a bit. So I think this might be a pretty decent place to end. I'll just go and grab some more concrete, and hopefully that means we have enough to craft another ROBOPORT. We do, we just need a small amount of motors down here. So the last thing I do this episode, and also a good place or time for you to subscribe, is just place down a second ROBOPORT, which is gonna be, oh, we can also make these now, which is gonna be over here, where we can almost reach up there. So right here, and that means this will work, that will work, that'll get delivered. So this is very cool, but I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you'll join me next episode, where the base is gonna expand at quite a rapid pace. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.